How's it going? It's Jeff from jeffrey-thomas.com, and let's take a look at the Fray's version of Heartless, not the other dudes. And let me point out that this is capoed at the 4th fret, and the letter names of the right hand are going to be P for the thumb, I for your first finger, M for your middle finger, A for your ring finger. So I'm going to be talking a lot about what's up with the right hand for finger picking, because this is a finger picking track. Anyway, make sure you have the notation printed out off my website so we can follow through together, and I'll play through slow. Okay, ready, go. Wraps over the 6th string, which might be kind of weird at first, right? For this A chord, and you're playing the 6th string and the 3rd string together, and then hammering on your 2nd finger to the 6th fret. Then continuing. 3rd string open, and that gets you the chance to get to G sharp minor 6. And then back around for the repeat. Okay, so on the approach of the right hand, let's go back to the beginning, the C sharp minor chord. Okay, so we've got this formed, right? Anything you're going to do on the 5th string is going to be with your thumb. Anything you're going to do on the 4th string, with I. Anything on the 3rd string with M. Anything on the 2nd string with A. So that's sort of a rule about finger picking and how it's going to work. Right? So that eliminates a lot of like chasing the strings around. You just assign a finger to use on a string, and then you just roll whatever pattern it is in the tune. Also, I want to point out there's a bit of a palm mute on this. So putting this part of your palm just resting towards the bridge here, right? And not crushing it. You don't want to be too hard. Mostly on the bass side, that those notes are sort of thumping, kind of gives it like a dull thud, which is really cool about the guitar. And let me also point out at the last measure on the G sharp minor 6 chord, sometimes he's going taking the 1st finger off and playing that string as open or a 4, right? Remember, anything that's going to be like open is going to be written as a 4. Now moving to the breakdown at 2:33 in the tune. So it's going to be forming a C sharp minor chord, but at first he's only playing the 4th and the 3rd strings together with I and M, and then the bass note alone on the 5th string. Okay, and you can see there's repeat brackets there for that measure, and it's going to go 3 times. So let me walk you through the breakdown. Go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2nd time, 3 and 4 and 3rd time. Okay, then we switch to C sharp minor 7 over B, and the bass note goes first now. Continuing to the last line, this is where I hear more of the upper part of the chord coming in. So maybe I, M, and A if you want. Every once in a while I hear him brushing that 2nd string. So 1 and 2 and 3 and again. Ending 1, last line. C sharp minor 7 over B. Back to the beginning of the last line, C sharp minor. 2, C sharp minor 7 over B, and then I apologize, I ran out of room here, so I wrote the last measure there as a measure of 2-4, and then just repeating the C sharp minor 7. And then that gets you back up to the top of the tune. Right? So, breakdown. Just remember that it's starting out with really specific on those. You can alternate, you know. Like I said, every once in a while I hear him hitting that second string. And that's pretty much the track. Going up to some other things that I've written for you, the last line of the chord diagrams, I'm starting with some scales to help you maybe improvise if you want to jam through the track with your friends. I've written 4 C sharp minor scale patterns, so let's start with those. I'm going to walk through everything with I and M. So the first C sharp minor pattern, C sharp minor pentatonic, is starting with a 6th string open, and then going to the 7th fret, right? 3rd finger. Then go to the 5th string, right? And then open, 2nd finger, open, 2nd finger, 1st finger here at the 5th fret, 3rd finger at 7, open, or 4th fret, up to the 7th fret, and then back down. Okay, so the next pentatonic pattern in line is going to start at the 7th fret with the 2nd finger. Same thing with I and M, right? 2, 4, next string over is 2, 4. Okay. Go back here, so you're at the 6th fret, 1st finger, up to the 9th fret with your pinky, 6th fret, 9th fret on the 3rd string, 7th fret on the 2nd string, 2nd finger, pinky at 9, 2, 4. Okay, then you're going to walk back down. And at this point, like most people would grab a pick and just go at it, right? Which would be cool. It's fine. And then the last pattern, actually, whoa, I only wrote 3 pentatonic patterns for you, sorry. This last pentatonic pattern is starting at the 9th fret. And it's going to be fingerings 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4. Okay? And then back down. Okay. The last 2 scale patterns that I wrote are C sharp natural minor scales, okay, and they'll also work for soloing over the track because it's in the key of C sharp minor, and everything's good with the notes. So the first C sharp natural minor scale is going to start on the 6th string, and then 1, 3, so open or the 4th fret, 1st finger, 3rd finger, cruise over to the 5th string, open, finger 2, finger 3, 4th string open, 2nd finger, 3rd finger, 3rd string open, 2nd finger down, 2nd string open, 1st finger down, 3rd finger down, 1st string open, 1st finger, 3rd finger. It's like perfect with the C sharp minor chord, this scale. Okay? Then the last pattern that I wrote here for you is another C sharp natural minor scale, but starting at the 7th fret with the 2nd finger. Okay, so let's walk through that slow. 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 2nd string at the 7th fret, 1, 3, 4, and then 1st string 7th fret, finger 1, finger 2, and come up to the 11th fret with your pinky, and then back down, right? Okay, and if somebody was going, you know, or just running through like a if you're just jamming through the chord progression, you can just totally use any note in either the 3 C sharp minor pentatonics that I wrote for you, or any note in the C sharp natural minor scales to improvise, you know, to do some jamming. And that's important to talk about. I think it's kind of fun to do that. I do that with my students a lot, making sure that they understand like what key a track is in, what scales to use, and then we end up usually just jamming through things to get their playing ability happening. So anyway, I hope that was interesting. It's a good track, and definitely good for finger styles. I wouldn't say it's basic, though. I would say that, you know, there might be some things that are tricky about it. Definitely the thumb over the 6th string is a new move for maybe some of you. Anyway, if you have questions, make sure you get a message to me somehow. There's plenty of contact information for me on the website. And I'm teaching with Skype, Uvu, Yahoo Messenger, Windows Live. So just get a hold of me. And I hope that was fun, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.